Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Thursday, November 9th, 2023. I'm standing right here along the lake shore in Celebration, Florida. See behind me there, kind of tucked away over in the corner, there's a turtle perched on a bench. Right behind me, I'll show him momentarily. Today I'm heading to Magic Kingdom. As my good buddy the Tim Tracker would say, Christmas is starting now. In fact, the Christmas party, Mickey's not so scary. I still have Halloween on the brain. Mickey's Christmas party begins tonight, but I am not going to be going to that. In fact, I had not even planned on being back in town for a few more days, but I got back in town late last night, decided to just get off the road and get back. And I'm going to be doing a lot of holiday. Halloween's over, Christmas is approaching, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and then of course New Year's, with the exception of 1 week that I will be departing the state between now and New Year's. I have no plans to even leave the Central Florida area. Spoiler alert, there will be a lot of theme parks, there will be a lot of Christmas, there will be a lot of holidays, and there will be a lot of giveaways. You can follow me on Instagram, Adam the Woo ATW, it's Adam the Woo ATW, and I'm going to give some stuff away. More on that later. There's that little turtle right there. Whatever that is, that little, here in the Lake Reinhardt, the little algae or whatever that is, it almost has like a holiday feel to it. It has like a holiday green. I'm not going to the party, but I am going to Magic Kingdom because I want to see if the tree is up. I also want to ride Jingle Cruise, the holiday overlay that started. And the crowds are usually pretty light on a party night because the park closes at 6. I'm inviting you. It's good to be back. Join me. Magic Kingdom time for the holidays. Shall you? Also, should point out that the Mr. Toad S-type vehicle is back. Another spoiler as well. There's going to be a lot of theme park and holiday Central Florida. I already stated that, but a lot of holiday content between now and New Year's. After New Year's, I'm going to reevaluate things and do some other subject matters, but I really do not feel like traveling, so just a heads up. The next couple of months is yeah, I'm going to be around here. Also, I'm sure you noticed, but I got my Magic Band on, but then also not a pumpkin spice latte. This is a sugar cookie oat milk latte. Sugar cookie oat milk latte. Pretty dang good, and they have the holiday cups out. It is in full effect. So pumping gas nozzle. $3.25 here. From now till Christmas, in my mind, the Mickey Power Pole is wearing a Santa cap. Ho, 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 ho! Oh, ho, ho! That was not a Santa impression. That was just me giving a good belly laugh because I'm happy. Also pretty happy with the thought process of just doing Central Florida stuff till New Year's. Again, with the exception of that week travel. Next year, 2024, is going to be a different year in a lot of ways for me, and a different year content-wise. But that's a ways off. I don't want to kind of go down that, I don't want to dive into that yet, or to go down that rabbit hole of announcements or possibility of things like that. But let's just get through the rest of this year first. Localized. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty mellow in the park today. Pretty mellow. Just because the Christmas party kicks off tonight. Later. And if it's anything that's par for the course like the Halloween party was, when the party starts at 6, guests that have a hard ticket to that, I am not one of them, at 3 o'clock can get in. So until 3, it's usually pretty mellow. It's 11:40 right now. No, it's 10:40. I haven't changed my clock because the time changed last weekend. 10:40. Not too terribly busy here in the parking lot. Parking over in Simba. Very rarely am I on this side of the berm over here, the mound berm. Opted to walk in. there's the tram going, and this is going to be pretty neat. This doesn't happen too often, from this angle anyway, from TTC main parking lot. Sometimes at Epcot it will. But take a look at this. The yellow tram going by, and wait for it. This is a long take, I know. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Also, the person in front of me has a very squeaky stroller. This is what I'm looking for right here. There goes the monorail and the little golf cart. Ooh, transportation everywhere. It's also warm out here. It's like 80 degrees right now. And look at this flock of birds. Right over here, look. What the Hitchcock would be. Oh, got one pulling in here. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to any of the, so the park closes at 6. I haven't decided if I'm going to go any to the Mickey's Halloween parties or not. Some of them are sold out the first few nights, but I might. There's also Jolly Nights, which I could do that as well over at Studios. I think there's still a few nights of that available, so I'll think about it. Yeah, look at these birds, all these birds.
Go through the bags, take everything out.
Look at that. It's like an overload of birds. All right, confirmed. The tree is in fact up on Main Street, USA, and the garlands across Main Street going down, looking towards the castle as well. And the Emporium is promoting the merriest place on earth. Got some pens right here. I do love some Mickey pens. And you got the most magical time of the year right over here as well. And then around the corner is, check this out. Here is the, here's all the characters there. Got Cheshire Cat, you got Dumbo. Do not open until Christmas. There's going to be a lot of holiday merch. I want to look at these pins a little closer. Okay, there are a few circular pin areas around, the ones that spin, but it looks like they're all condensed over to this area. So you got Mickey holding the gift box there. You got Minnie holding the sack right there full of gifts and the little cap on as well. You got the snowman with the wreath, the Mickey wreath. You got Stitch down here laughing all the way, so I'm definitely going to get one of those. Then you got the genie from the original animated classic right there, holding a gift box. And then you got some Lion King as well. So I'm definitely going to get this, and I'm definitely going to get the Minnie as well, because I love a good Mickey pen, and I love the holidays. It's not date stamped with 2023, which I kind of wish it was, but maybe I'll find one that is. I've decided to wait until I'm heading out to get the pens. So I'll get them on the way out. I'll also go over to Frontierland and check out the pen station as well. I have like a new appreciation for Stitch since now that I've been to Hawaii. Also got some Hanukkah merchandise over here, celebrating Hanukkah down there, and you got Hanukkah Mickey. There are some snowmen, and of course you got the castle right over here. Christmas merch in full effect. Oh, speaking of Stitch, look at this plush right here in the holiday season. Nice. Okay, looking at the app, important reminder, Magic Kingdom will close at 6 p.m. today for preparation for the first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I'm going to close that. Now, there are some attractions that aren't too busy, but a few of them are, like Big Thunder, even on a party night, pre-party, it's 11:20 right now, it's 40 minutes. Take a look at Jingle Cruise, 95 freaking minutes. Haunted Mansion, 30. We do not have the Haunted Mansion overlay here like the West Coast does, so 2 holidays have not collided on Mansion. 10 minutes for the raceways over there. Space Mountain is down. But the key thing I wanted to do was Jingle Cruise, which is 90 minutes, so I figured I'd purchase the $25 Lightning Lane. That way I could do the Fast Pass, but that was a fail. So I went on and purchased the $25 Lightning Lane, so that I'm set up for Genie Plus today. However, all of them have Genie Plus except for the one I was purchasing it for, so $25 out the window. I mean, I could use it on other ones, like obviously I could book other ones. But take a look, Jingle Cruise, the Lightning Lanes are all filled up already. That was a fail on my part. Plenty of nice, delicious holiday treats in here as well, which I will not be consuming any of at the moment. Also, it's Disney's 100th anniversary of the company. Ooh, it's like a big sugar cookie down here. Ooh, That looks really, really tasty right there. There's some of the M&Ms on there. Cereal treats. Candy apples. It's tasty. I'm not a big caramel apple guy. Ooh, a countdown to Christmas chocolate, milk chocolate presents calendar right here. That's kind of neat. One piece of candy from each day, December 1st through December 24th. That's a cute idea. Now, I know it's not holiday themed, but I really like these retro, look at these retro hats over here. This retro yellow Mickey hat right there, and the little, yeah, they got some good stuff over here in the old theater. Not seeing any Christmassy balloons up there. However, someone is backing up. Okay, I can definitely see that all the lightning lanes are filled up, so it is not a mistake in any way, shape, or form, because if you look over here, look how long the line is for lightning lane, stretching out all the way that way. So I might just have to wait the 95 minutes, which, you know what? What else am I doing today? I want to do Jingle Cruise, so I'm going to do the Jingle Cruise. I'm just going to wait in the line. It's kind of like the sun is like shadowing that out. It's better from the other angle, but yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this. Lightning lane, enter here. And then the regular line is up here. Says 95 freaking minutes. Maybe I'll come back by in just a little bit. Okay, walked over to the pen trading store over in Frontierland. I opted to wait a little bit to see what Jingle Cruise ends up happening. I should probably get one of these at some point. It's like a whole pen trading like backpack. This thing is like, I'm starting to get a lot of different pens, but I wanted to showcase which one of the limited edition Christmas ones you have. So you have the Happy Holidays one. Then you got one with has all the characters, like the shirt. Then you got one with Goofy on there, holding a really big present right there. Holy cow, I was completely incorrect about how the crowds were going to be today. This is the regular standby line for Haunted Mansion, going all the way. There is hardly ever anybody stretching all the way. Not because it's a stretch room, but just in general. So yeah, this is definitely a different experience than how it was during the Halloween party. Also, on the Disney Parks blog, they are showing some of the food that's here at MK, and there's only 2 options that are in Magic Kingdom other than hard ticketed events that start today. Right here, you got the Cheshire Cafe, the Peppermint Eclair, which I might get. Also, the Columbia Harbor House has a maple mustard glazed salmon served with green beans and rice. And I'm kind of in the mood for maybe something savory, so maybe I'll get both of these. Maybe I'll start with the one option. There's only 2 options here, that unless you have the hard ticket event that starts at 6. One of them, the savory item right here at the Columbia Harbor House, which I guess, you know, just because it has maple mustard on it and green beans, it would be considered a holiday Christmassy type of thing. So maybe I'll mobile order that. I also booked a lightning lane for Big Thunder. Okay, the new item I did not see on the mobile order app, so the cast member just said to get in the line because it's the first day. It might not be on the app yet, so I'm going to try have one of these holiday salmons. And while I'm waiting to go up in order, I wanted to show that Jingle Cruise is now 105 minutes. I talked to the cast member over there. I said, should I come back a little later, maybe around 1 or 2, and just see kind of what happened? She said, I'm not really sure, but maybe come back and check. But it is bumped up from 95 to 105. So I might end up, when I get in line, I might be waiting in that line for a long time later. Pretty good view here of the mansion line is dissipated just a little bit, but this is the maple glaze. It doesn't really look too seasoned, doesn't look real Christmassy, but I guess it's going to be more about the taste buds. All right, it's pretty dang good. I already had a couple bites of it. It's pretty dang tasty. It definitely has like a good mapley flavor to it, and the rice is pretty good. I haven't tried the green beans yet. But one thing about this little area sitting up here is you get a really good view down over Frontierland down there. Oh, take a look down there. You can see the parade going through Frontierland. That is the set there with Rapunzel from Tangled and all them down there. You see like a lot of people watching the parade. I got a pretty good view from up here from this window. And I opted to get a little complimentary water there as well. The green beans are pretty good. Okay, this whole meal I would definitely recommend. And it's just pretty, I don't say it's healthy, but it's definitely not the worst thing you could get. I will be getting a nice delicious treat in a little bit, so I guess it's kind of like, you know, counteracts that with the grilled fish. Gotta say, that was pretty dang awesome. I like the theming in here too, because I was just up in the Boston area, you know, that general vicinity. Also went over to Plymouth and where the Mayflower was, kind of like similar to You know, there's a lot of Boston themed stuff. I think out of everything, the rice had the best. The rice had a really good flavor. It had like whatever flavor seasoning they put on that rice. Awesome. Yeah. I would definitely get that again. Take a look at this diving helmet. I never noticed this diving helmet before in here. All right, from here now, gonna walk around the perimeter of Rivers of America and over to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad to get a little best removal in. It is a beautiful day out today. Very, very beautiful. You got the little boats going across Rivers of America. Got a couple moments before it's time for my lightning lane, so I walked over here to Tiana's, which is the former Splash Mountain. But they've added some new things over here. Turns every gathering into a party, turns neighbors into fine friends. These are new on the side here. Now they've always had, well not always, but since they put the wall and splash closed, they've always had these. But it's kind of, you're really making a lot of progress on the entire Tiana's Bayou adventure. The thing that's kind of interesting about this is I'm hearing like the rumors that there is not even going to be Facilier. It's not even going to be on the ride. It's going to not even be, it's going to be like an extension. I don't want to say like fan fiction because obviously it's the company that made it, but it's not going to be based exactly 100% on the movie. In my mind, when they first announced that they were going to be overdoing the attraction a while back, I was thinking maybe that at the drop, kind of how Brer would drop into the Briar Patch, that Facilier would be at the very, very top. And you would, you know, hear the song, and then you would kind of drop in, kind of like an evil moment, drop it in. But they're not going to do that from what I'm hearing. So it's going to be interesting to see what this ride bestows upon us when it finally opens, whenever that is. All right, the line for Lightning Lane, getting the Lightning Lane line is also really, really expensive. Look, it kind of wraps up in here and back and up again. So a little bit of a line for the Lightning Lane. The good news is that I just checked Jungle Cruise, and it's considerably less than it was even an hour ago. So I think I worked that out well. Yeah, it has somehow magically dropped down to a half hour. That is amazing. We went from 105 to 30 minutes within like an hour time. I'm not complaining. I gotta get on Big Thunder first though. Also, nothing says a holiday kickoff like 83-degree weather and mostly sunny in Central Florida, right? It's 12:46 right now. Don't get that too often. Shaving a haircut. Hello, goat. This is looking like it's 55 minutes for standby now. 55. Let's just call this 105, which means by 2 I should be on this. Hopefully by 2. Maybe by 2. Possibly by 2. Oh, it just went up to 65. This thing is quite the conundrum today. This is what I'm here for. This is why I'm here. So an hour and 5 minutes. And even though I coughed up at $25, cannot book a Lightning Lane because I didn't book it early enough. That's on me. That's my fault. I wasn't thinking. Probably should have got in early and booked the Lightning Lane because they went really quick. Talked to someone in line for Big Thunder and they booked their Lightning Lane first thing in the morning and their Lightning Lane was for 5 p.m. Even booking it that early, that's how popular this is. And that's the Lightning Lane there. So the reason that the standby is not really moving is because there's so many Lightning Lanes. A couple years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, kind of had the same kind of fiasco with this. I waited a very, very long time. So I waited probably already in line about 7-8 minutes and I've only moved a couple feet. It's because there's so many Lightning Lanes. The Lightning Lanes went so quick after letting all the Lightning Lanes in. Probably more boats for Lightning Lanes than regular guests. It's all part of the process. It's been 10 minutes so far and I moved about 2 feet. Now for me it's not that big of a deal. This is kind of what I do. I could see like a normal guest showing up, buying the Lightning Lane, not knowing that they couldn't use it, having to wait in the regular line, would probably be a little more irritating than me who's just here doing it because I'm an annual pass holder and I live 5 minutes down the way. Experienced skipper. Ooh, they have the shrunken heads in here? Those are shrunken lemons. Ooh, are the shrunken heads gone? Oh, interesting. There's some bananas. Not shrunken bananas. Sometimes the... Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh no, it's not. They moved them. It's just now just peaches and lemons.
We're working hard to get you on a boat as quickly as possible. We appreciate your patience. But we now return you to the sweet, sweet tunes of Nigel Greenwater.
All right, very, very, very slow going. Already been an hour. I mean, I feel like they're kind of loading maybe 3 or 4 folks to one when it comes to the Lightning Lane. I'm going to say 3 boats to one. But they'll load 8 or 9 or 10 Lightning Lane people on and then 2 or 3 of the regular guests on. So it is definitely taking a little bit of time. Already been in line 1 complete hour to this point. But I wanted to point out a little, kind of like a little secret over here in the far corner of Jingle Cruise. Take a look at this. It's like from The Shining. In the very, very far, so like I said, it's been an hour. The boats are loading over there. Take a look right up here. There is the ballroom scene from The Shining right there. Take a look right there. There's The Shining. And if it's not The Shining, it definitely looks like the ballroom scene from... It reminds me of the ballroom scene from The Shining. Also, it's been an hour and 6 minutes exactly so far. About halfway there. Maybe not even halfway. Maybe probably 60% of the way. It's been an hour and 6 minutes. Not really moving. It's now been an hour and a half. You see that boat going by there through the shrubs. I'm guessing probably another half. I'm going to guess it's going to be a total of 2 hours I've been waiting in the line by the time I get on the boat. At this point, I'm definitely just doing this to say I did it and for the experience. I live locally, so for me, I just do this, get a little treat, and then go home. But yeah, if I was definitely a tourist and paid full day admission trying to do everything in the park, I'd probably be a little bumped. But it is kind of neat. You got the jungle all the way over there, and then you see some of the classic, like there's a plastic Santa Claus, little roadside thing on the side of that. That's going to be me shortly. Hopefully, very, very shortly. They're going into the mist. Oh, so close. I can almost taste it. Here we go, a Wassail. 1 hour, 15 minutes. 1 hour, 49 minutes. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Just shy of 2 hours. 1:50, we're departing.
The world famous Jingle Cruise. Jingle Cruise. I'm sorry, that was my first Noel. My name is Skipper Matt. That's first name Skipper, last name Matt. And I'll be your tour guide, tree trimmer, stocking stuffer, gift wrapper, secret Santa. No, I'm sorry. Forget about the last one, okay? It's supposed to be a surprise for the speaker. Well, our first stop today is the Amazon rainforest. If you take a look out of both sides of your boat, you're going to see some of those large humbugs. And if we listen closely, we might be able to hear the call of the humbug. Let's see if we can hear it. Did you hear that? Yeah, it's so loud this season. They're firing. So let's keep on going into the Congo River here. Now right behind me is our boat's Paints and Bike Shop, and they're throwing the biggest holiday party ever in the Jingle. It's really exciting. We're going to celebrate all the holidays. Fishmas, Veronica, the Festival of Bites. Nobody showed up. They forgot to decorate too. That's really sad. Okay, maybe something scared them off. Anybody see anything, man? Oh my goodness, Harry, looks like somebody's getting an old tree for Christmas with a boa on top. Gotta admit, they wrapped it really nicely though, didn't they? Speaking about wrapping, here's our Jingle Cruise gift wrapping station. Now these gorillas here are the best gift wrappers in the Jingle. I know it looks a little messy here, but their turnover rate is excellent. Well, that's going to bring us into the Nile River. This is the longest river in the world. It just goes on for Nile. And Nile. Now, fun fact about elephants. Did you know they can eat up to 900 pounds of food a day? Except on Thanksgiving, then it doubles. They also have the best memory out of any animal in the entire world. I sure wish I had a memory like that. It would really help me with my job. Speaking of elephants, did you know they can eat up to 900 pounds of food a day? Except on Thanksgiving, then it doubles. Well, that's going to bring us into the African belt, which holds up the African pants. It's also Santa's reindeer farm here in Africa. It's pretty nice. Okay, you got your long-necked reindeer, bearded reindeer, those really old reindeer in the back. Yeah, they're still in black and white. Oh, look at these lions having a nice holiday feast. Now that really old ranger has an excellent strategy. He's pretending to be asleep to avoid talking to his extended family. You can try that before? Yeah, I highly recommend it. It works out great.
That's a good
for me
skipper.
every year. Oh boy. Looks like Skipper Felix and his crew are making it home for the holidays this year. You know, I told Felix he can't try and outrun a rhino. Looks like he didn't listen. But he's gonna get the point. In the end, big corner and let's see. Oh, okay. No danger. It's just Smiley and his girlfriend Ginger. Now be careful. Ginger snaps. Yeah, she's one tough cookie. But she's been really good this year. So all the skippers are pitching in. We're gonna get her a flat pie. Now, coming up behind me is the beautiful Schweitzer Glacier. It's actually the world's largest frozen glacier. It's really quite a sight to behold, and oh no, it melted. That was a close one. I almost decked the ball with for Christmas. I know what I want. I want a hippopotamus. And only a hippopotamus will do. Not a crocodile or a rhinoceros. Oh my goodness, are these them? Oh man, these things are huge. I did not expect them to be this big or this hungry. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to retool my Christmas list, maybe talk to Santa about getting a smaller hippo that won't eat my boat. Yep, it's carolers. Okay, everybody get down, pretend we're not home, close the curtains. Throw some figgy pudding at them. They won't go until they get some. They won't go until they get some. Not both of them. Oh man, well looks like they got a lot of bugs this year. There are a lot of those here in the jungle, as you can see. So if you start feeling itchy, don't worry. It's just the police knobby dot. Alright, we'll get your cameras ready. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Drum roll, please. It is the one, the only, the eighth wonder of the world. The backside of water. That's the backside of water, so you flip it around. It's funny, I think. Okay, we got presents, decorations, spooky and foreboding entrance. That can only be one thing. That's right, this is Santa's workshop. Alright, let's go inside. You guys tell me
Santa's parachute?
Okay, I'm going to ask him about that small hippo, see what he can do for me. My small hippo! No, it's a Christmas miracle. And speaking about Christmas miracles, we found the secret bathing pool of the Indian elephant. Now feel free to take all the pictures you like, okay? It looks like they all have their trunks on. Now, fun fact about elephants. Did you know they have the best memory out of any animal in the entire world? I sure wish I had a memory like that. It really helped me with my job. Speaking about elephants, they can also eat up to 900 pounds of food a day, except on Thanksgiving, then it doubles. Uh-oh, watch out, I'm so sorry guys, I didn't see him here. Okay, looks like they forgot to brand the boat. So many otters in the entire world, so it's forgotten. Well, anyway, before we leave the jingle today, we're going to stop by Trader Sam's Lost and Found gift shop. And my monkey George is up there. He's going to take our photo. This is for my Christmas card, okay? So everybody smile nice and big, okay? Here we go. Okay, George, take the picture. Well, as we approach the dock there, please remain fully seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat and supervise your children. Now let's see, how should we end our Jingle Cruise today? Okay, how about a little Christmas poem that I wrote for you guys, okay? As we pull into the dock, your skipper said with a shout, "Merry Jingle to all." Now to all, you know, I'm sorry, that was so rude. Let me try that again. Make like Santa and make my presents.
Oh, excellent. We get one formulating right in front of my eyes here. Maybe Pluto again. Might be another Pluto. See how he does it, where he like the placement of the feet so he doesn't like mess it up. Going around, got the eyebrows there. Brow, got the ears. Maybe Pluto's thirsty. I think Pluto's a decaf guy, a cold coffee guy, or a hot coffee guy. Alright, from here I'm looking at the pretty good view of the castle. I'm going to head back over to Frontierland now and take a look at those pins, and then also head back down Main Street. How's it going? Alright, I went back over to Frontierland Pin Traders, and they ended up getting a couple exclusive pins they only had over at Frontierland, but then also a few other ones. I keep some for myself, and then some, like I said earlier, and I'm going to just give away randomly. I'm going to do this on a pretty good series of times. I might do this through Christmas each day. I don't know, or on a pretty semi-regular basis. But if anyone's interested, no obligation. Got the countdown clock here. And how many days it is till Christmas. Oh, here's a Spirit jersey. Ooh, $79 Spirit jersey. Probably won't do any clothing, just because, you know, everybody has different sizes. So it'd probably be something that's just kind of like all across the board, like a pin or something like that, or something that's not sizable, if that just makes it way too complex. These lounge flies are cute. Look at Huey and Dewey Louie on the side. Little blanket down there. Oh, they got a Christmas tree in here too. There's jolly old Saint Nick. And there's a reindeer right there. We also put out the Christmas party merch, but I do not think I could have bought the Christmas party or merch over at the Frontierland, but I decided against it just because I want to wait. If I decide to go to the party, I'd rather buy any of the merchandise there if I go to the party. So I opted out of that. I'm still trying to decide. They're not all sold out. I might do the party. I'm kind of thinking about doing Jolly Nights at Studios before the season ends. I'm gonna do a lot of Disney through New Year's. Should I take the monorail out or the ferry boat? I think I might take the monorail out. I don't know. What should I do? Yes, I took that one. Monorail Lime. That is the resort loop, so I did stop off at the Contemporary before getting dropped off here at TTC. Oh yeah. That was a fiasco. I feel like there could probably maybe too many lightning lanes are being sold, and that's what's backing up the lightning lane line, which tapers into the regular standby line. So if you get lightning lane, which is great, you're one of the chosen ones. But if you don't, you're a normal guest. Word of warning, it's probably going to be lengthier than what they're stating. I got in line, it said 55 minutes, then it changed to 65. The total I waited was 1 hour and 50 minutes. So just keep that in mind. Heads up if you're gonna do Jingle Cruise and you don't have lightning lane. Where's Preferred Park? I parked way the heck. I didn't even park in Preferred. I parked way over there. I don't think I parked in regular parking. Still gotta show the old merch haul that I got. Merch haul giveaway, merch haul give. That is a full freaking tram.
This tram is now arriving at Simba and Peter Pan.
Also, I was noticing on my receipt, I did show my AP, you get 20% off. So I was kind of noticing I got that as well. So I got these from my own personal collection. I like to collect different ones. So obviously, love me some Mickey. I got a ton of different Mickey pins. And this is this year's with him balancing the present there on the finger. And you got Alice and the Cheshire Cat, you got Aladdin, you got little Stitch. I'm really enjoying some Stitch lately, laughing all the way. And then you got Minnie over here. I also got for myself the Goofy holding the big present here, but I also got another one. So this here is one of them. So let's put this over here in my pile. And then I also got this Happy Holidays, which has all, this is a limited edition here, has the snowman on the back, retail price. So there's that with all of them around the tree. I feel like I'm at Food and Wine, eating, like not eating, but just showcasing on top of a trash can. So this is going to be with my little stash right there. So both of these items I'm going to do a little giveaway of. So all you have to do is go on my Instagram, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a picture of this, and then after about 8 hours or so, I will pick the best comment. It could either be funny, it could be heartfelt, it could just be a, I want that, whatever it is. But I'm thinking every day I could do this, you know, and it won't necessarily always be Disney. It could be anything I go and do. I could just buy something at each one, give it away for the holidays, you know, now through Christmas, maybe even New Year's. And all you have to do is just leave a comment. If you don't have Instagram, then I don't know what to tell you, but if you have Instagram, you can follow me on there. No, you don't have to follow me. Just leave a comment. You know, you can just unfollow me. It doesn't even matter as long as you leave a comment. I was also kind of thinking that basically if others like a certain commenter, like let's say they like your comment, if you say, oh, you know, that particular item, and it doesn't necessarily have to be something like this. If you want to wait, if you're not into Disney pins, wait a couple days, I'll go somewhere else. It might be something else that you might like. So obviously when someone could win it or have it sent to them, probably will not be in the following. I'll probably remember that screen name and probably won't send another one out to that person. So don't really chime in on something that you're not interested in. So maybe wait a little bit, but over time, you know, as like 5 or 6 hours later after the photo is posted and people are leaving that comment, there could be hearts left on there. Because I think on Instagram you can leave different hearts. So people deem that someone else should get a certain item, then I'll see that. It's like, oh, that got 17 likes and everybody else got 1 like. Maybe I'll side with the person who has the 17 likes. And the people can comment and say, give it to this person. And then I will direct message them, get the address, and send it out the next day. Sounds like a fun idea. I don't know, why not? Just something to do. I'm pretty grateful for what I do, and I'm grateful for those that are watching, and just kind of a fun interactive thing to do. Also kind of curious to see how it morphs throughout the end of the year with different other items I could find. You know, who knows, maybe, I don't know, gift cards, things like that. I figure some other things out, but. And maybe it won't work. Maybe it'll backfire dramatically. It might backfire dramatically. But at least I'll try it. And if it does backfire dramatically, then I just won't do it. This is me right here. I have a whopping 8 photos. Again, don't have to follow. Just leave a comment. Just go on the photo. It'll be the newest photo there. Both the pins I just showed, and then future days I will post other stuff. And then I'll delete the photo after I send it out. But when I send the items out. So each day there'll be a new one on here. Yeah, just leave a comment. That's all you gotta do.